Hello, folks. I'm going solo tonight. Bugsy wanted me to talk about this because I guess I'm the only one fitting enough to actually talk about this. Well, Bugsy is too, but that's a different story altogether. But I'm sitting here, I'm ready to talk. Now, everybody that's been brutalized by Princess Elizabeth, just know. See, let's just say there's a certain thing that's coming up like a week from now. Bugsy is really dreading this day because Bugsy will know it's exactly 1 year today. 1 year when Justin Carmichael took his life, and I understand. I mean, I was depressed for a lot, for a lot. I guess that's the reason I always made comics to cope with my depression. I unlike unlike a lot of us, Bugsy and I are the only ones that really know what being depressed actually feels like. It's it makes me and Bugsy sad that you all have to deal with this little girl. Me and Bugsy are not trying. I'm not trying to cuss the little girl, and neither is Bugsy. But honestly, she is really messed up. The girl needs to get help, and if trust me, she's on Encyclopedia Dramatica. People will find out where she lives and freaking take her down. No one's gonna feel bad or sorry about it either, even if they go to jail for it. Trust me, I know how people think. Unlike Pugsy and Honey, I've been on the streets. I know how people think. It just saddens me that any of you have to go through that. Trust me, you probably don't got what I got. I had to cope. I had something to cope with, you know. But you guys already know how I am. You guys know my story. If you've heard Bugsy and Ani talk about it, you've heard my story. But honestly, I don't want any of you to kill yourselves because this little girl is messed up in the head. You know, people. You know, remember, always remember when you're getting bullied like this, people love you. People don't want to see you hurt. People don't want to see you dead. People don't want to. People don't want to be like thinking, "Oh, it's 1 year today that you died, and now I'm, I'm, I'm sad that you're not here." You guys need to understand. If you don't understand already, how what how suicide can affect you. Well, the people around you, because you're gonna be dead either way. But you need to know how this affects, the people around you. You need to think. You need to know that you're loved. Because I swear, if you don't know that, if you don't know that, you're doomed. Let me share something with you. Back in the day, well, not back in the day. You guys probably already know the story, but me and Bugsy. Back in the day, me and Bugsy parted on some really bad terms. Yeah, I wanted to go pursue a girl that never really liked me to begin with. Bugsy wanted me to stay put, and I followed my heart in a way. Changed my fate, changed my classes, everything, and I did what I thought was right. Did all these sorts of plans to win this girl over. It was a very futile thing on my part. I was, well, it was stupid of me, because she never really did like me, and when she did know when I actually did like her, it was already too late. Well, you know, and I won't lie, I was depressed. I thought, when I did that, I freaking looked at my old picture, Bugsy, and I was like, wow. I looked at it, and said, those guys were the ones that really cared about me. I slammed the door in their faces. I did all this, and for what? And then the show for it. I came back, beaten, defeated. I opened the door. Bugsy looked out at me and said, you know, Harima, I knew you'd come back. I'm sorry if whatever happened to you. I will say this. I am the youngest of those two. And it shows. It just shows. It, I was hugging Bugsy and I cried. And I cried so much. And I cried the next time. And I cried so much I couldn't cry anymore for like 3 days. And he forgave me. But the moral of that is, see, even though I slammed the door in Bugsy's face and turned my back on them, they still cared. I was still loved no matter what, no matter any way you look at it. And you guys need to understand, even if Elizabeth keeps messing with you and saying you kill yourself and oh you're ugly and this and that, you're loved. No matter what anybody tells you, you're loved. You're loved by your family, your friends. It ain't worth. Freaking Elizabeth ain't worth killing yourself. The girl, it's just bad news altogether. She ain't gonna learn until someone's, because now that people know where she lives now, people are gonna bust down the door to her house. A whole bunch of stuff's gonna happen. And do I think that she deserves it? Maybe. But it will teach her a little bit about the world. Yeah. I could say, like, she's gonna get what's coming to her. And she's all this and that. And this is where she's headed. But it's a little too late for that. What's gonna happen to her? She's gonna either A, have to face her parents about everything she's done. B, they're either gonna take the computer away, or if they're stupid enough, they are going to try and fight back. Don't know why. I don't know. They might disown her, but but Bugsy and I think like that's not gonna happen. Even though me and him just think about that for like a minute, like, what if they disown her? Like she said, what if they disown her and throw her out? And then she's at the mercy of everybody that he's wronged. But even if that doesn't happen, one way or another, all that bad juju she's collected is still gonna come after her. No matter what I say, no matter what Bugsy says. We can say everything about Elizabeth until the cows come home. But when it really comes down to it, she's gonna get what's coming to her. All of you guys have tried to help her. All of you guys have tried to do everything in your power to help her. She ain't gonna listen. See, she ain't gonna listen. She gonna find out how cruel and how messed up the world can really be. And on that day, when it happens, she's gonna sit there. If like death threats are not given to her, a whole bunch of stuff might happen. Hell, people are crazy nowadays. They will freaking go in there with a. I seen this one time. This dude. Well, I I was like walking down the street one day. This is kind of when I kind of left to go chase a certain girl. Again, like I said, Bugsy was not pleased about me doing that. But I saw this one dude. I was like walking down the street. This dude was holding a flamethrower. He busted in this person's house, and he busted in this person's house, and he used that flamethrower. I was like, cops got him after that, but like I said, people are fucking crazy. She thinks her little death threats and being a little spoiled brat is gonna help her. No, not even close. All that is just going to freaking prolong the inevitable. You know, that's all it's gonna really do. She's going to see how messed up the world really is. And upon knowing that, she's either going to resent the world or at least it will probably fix her outlook on life. But that, I don't really know. That's too much of a hopeful outcome for her. Who knows? We may even see her on the news. But honestly, that's just kind of me. I've always been the optimist of me and Bugsy and Audie's little group. But yeah, that's what's gonna happen. But really, everybody, just know you're loved. Bugsy loves you guys. I do too. Even though we don't know you guys. Like Bugsy, like when Bugsy quoted Justin's little phrase saying you're not stupid, I believe that. I believe that you guys are not stupid. You're not idiots. You're just dealing with some shit that shouldn't be happening to any of you. I've seen, even though I don't make comments, I don't talk all the time. I see what you guys do. I see all the videos you do, and they're good. Some of you are very, very talented. You are very, very talented individuals. You shouldn't let this little girl bring you down. Be the big old goofball like my brother is. And like Bugsy would say, throw down and party down. You know? I don't think he says that anymore, but he used to. You know? And really, just, walk somewhere, talk to some friends. Hang out with people. Give the internet a little bit of a break. Whatever this chick says to any of you, it's only a hollow point threat. She can only threaten people when she's actually in a corner. She's just a scared little mouse trying to find her way out. And that's all she is. I'm Mr. Kenji Harima. Hario, if you really want to go there. And I'll see you later. Also, if you ever need someone to talk to, Bugsy, Ansakmaru's a therapist, so you can talk to him anywhere. But if you need even more, but if you need someone that you can actually talk to that's been through some shit like this, I'm here. I'm always here. I may be working on another little project or helping Bugsy out with his projects, which I so often do. But know that in a weird, cheesy way, the big three loves you. And we mean this, even though I'm laughing at the cheesiness of what I just said. But cheesy or no, I mean what I say. And I know Bugsy means what he says. I don't even think he's going to apologize for everything he said in that video, and I wouldn't blame him. That's just how he is. He's always been like that. From the moment, like I remember way when I was, we're basically all fraternal twins except for him and Zan. But back then, Bugsy would always defend people. Doesn't matter who you were, what you did, what you did in the past, he'd help you. He still does that. Not so much like he used to. I mean, he used to do it with a gusto, and he punched people in the face, beat people up. I've seen it, and I guess a little bit of me wanted to be like him. You know, how he was. I mean, nowadays, Bugsy will put on his fan Brad Basher hat, and he'll freaking go off on a fool. I've seen him do it. This Gohan 64 dude is the worst because Bugsy just told that dude, Death Battle is just for entertainment. It doesn't really matter if it's accurate as long as you had fun with it. And then the dude was like challenging his Dragon Ball Z knowledge, and then Bugsy just got pissed. Like, when Bugsy's insulted, he will freaking drop the moon on you verbally. God dang it, I'm so tongue-tied right now. But seriously, that's what he does. People always say people always say to Bugsy, people give him a lot more, I guess, respect nowadays because he yells so much. In a sense, he yells for you guys. And that's cool. It's cool. I'm glad he gets the recognition he kind of deserves. He's been on YouTube for a long time. And even that, it's never really gone through his head. Except for that one time when he got that freaking April Fool's Day award, and he was like, yeah, take it, Blue, take it. I don't know why he was saying take it, Blue, take it, but he was saying it. I don't really fucking know why he did that. But, sorry. I was starting jaw-jacking about bugs whenever. But, like I said, all of you are loved. Don't listen to this freaking chick and what she says. Don't freaking go on her sock puppet accounts. She's just proving to herself that she's proving to herself that she's just a little bully that likes to bully on the people that are most susceptible to her freaking verbal abuse. Okay, now I get that right. But I'll see you all later. This has been Kenji Harima, and honestly, you are loved. And I will see you later. Hey, Kenj. Yeah, folks, you did a good job. Thanks. Hey, guys. I know Harima's still kind of recording in this video. Do you guys want to go and get Jack in the Box? What, you want their munchie meal? Yes, I want their munchie meal. Freaking delicious. I want to go, and I want to get it. So, come on. Come on, we're gonna take my car. I'm gonna take your car. Because I want. And my car's the fastest. Hey, hold on. My car. Actually, I don't have a car. I have something else, but it ain't a car. Yeah, so we're taking my car. I thought you were cooking burgers. And, well, what happened with that was our freaking oven exploded. Well, mine did. Out there, it's alright. But my oven exploded. I was like, oh, I was like, but it did singe my eyebrows. Is it noticeable? You could use a magic marker. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are gonna be freaked out that you don't have eyebrows. So I'd say use a magic marker. Yeah, I'm kind of with Harima on this one. Yeah, you guys suck. Well, see you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed Harima's video. Bye, guys. Know that you are cared about and loved and all that goodness. We'll see you later. And me and Bugsy will finally do 5 Nights at Wario's and get scared like little girls. For your amusement. We shall see you all later. In the next video.